Once you've opened your service and you have everything looking the way you want it to, the next thing is, what piece of music am I going to be looking at? For each instrument or vocal, that might be different. Sometimes you want a chord sheet with simple formatted lyrics. Sometimes you want the full music. Maybe you're doing 3-part harmony and you need to read that. Well, here's where you decide what it is you're going to be looking at. And I'm going to show you 2 ways to find that. The first is in this view, and we're going to use the song Mighty to Save. We see that it's in the key of E, and right now, underneath that, it says we're looking at Song Select Chart in E. Maybe that's exactly what you want. But maybe it's not. Maybe you want the lead sheet, or maybe you want the guitar part. The easiest way to do that is click on the arrow at the end of that descriptor. I will warn you, if you don't click directly on that arrow, it won't do what you want. And so do be careful with that. Now, as we look through here, we can choose the piece of music we want. Now, it being set on Song Select Chart, that's going to give you the basic words and chords, but maybe you want the lead sheet instead. This is what many of our teams go for, and so I'm going to simply click lead sheet. Now, when I tap on the Mighty to Save, it's blue, just basically anywhere else but that little arrow. That's going to start the service on our screen. Now we've got the lead sheet, we can scroll through, and it all looks normal. There's one other way to change that. We've talked about double tapping the screen, and if you do that, it goes back. It closes and goes into the order of service. But we don't want to do that this time. We want to change the piece of music. And so we're going to single tap, and then at the top you see the descriptor of the piece that you're looking at, as well as a little arrow. Click on that little arrow, and then at the very top you'll see File, again with the same descriptor that we're looking at. Tap on the arrow, and then it'll give you options. You can go ahead and click on one of those options here, and so let's change it back to the Song Select Chart. So great, you've changed it back to the Song Select Chart, but there's one small little thing. If you're plugged into an external monitor, it's going to change on the iPad, but not on the monitor. And so what you're going to do is very simple. You're going to double click. It'll take you back to the order of service, and then you're going to tap on the song again that you want to sing. It's one of those small things, but if you don't know, it can make things a little bit frustrating. Well, I think that's about it for this video. We'll see you in the next.